Good morning, everyone. My name is Vishal Gangwar, and I am PGT Computer Science. And today we are discussing about the software. Okay, it is the most important part of our computer system. Why? Because of whenever you're talking about the computer basically divided into the two parts. One is the software, second the hardware. Okay, so we have to discuss today about the only the software. Okay, so first thing, what is the software? Computer software basically the set of instructions which are used for the some specific purpose. Okay, and they are having the some specific function. For example, suppose whenever you are talking about the software like MS Paint, MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, these are known as the software, and every software having the some specific functioning. That means suppose whenever you are using the MS Paint, okay, so MS Paint basically used for the drawing something. You can draw and you have to fill the color. Okay, you can't write down something on a MS Paint, never be possible. Okay, you can't play the video, you can't play the game on a particular MS Paint, never be possible. Okay, why? Because of the MS Paint, it is the software, paint software. Okay, and it is only used for the painting. Okay, you can draw something. Whenever you are talking about the MS Word, that is the word processor. Okay, so it is basically used for the writing something. Okay, you can't use the MS Word for draw the something, you can't using the MS Word for play the movie. Okay, or any other purpose. Okay, so every software having the specific purpose. Okay, that's why they have to build by the programmer. Okay, so what is the software? That is the set of instructions. Okay, and they are used for the some specific purpose. They are having the some specific function. For example, MS Paint, MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, BLC, Power DVD, Nero, Demo 2. There are lots of list, a very long list. They are having the lots of type of software you are having. Okay, now we have to discuss about their types. Okay, basically software having the two types. One is the system software, second is the application software. Now what is the system software? System software are those software which are operating the hardware. Okay, for example, your operating system and the language processor. Okay, operating the hardware means generally we are the users, and suppose you are having the hardware, you are having the hard disk, you are having the RAM, you are having the processor, you are having the monitor, keyboard, you are having every hardware. But you can't operate the hardware because we are doing the programming in a high level language. Okay, but the computer understand only the low level language. So that is the difference. We are make the program in a high level language, computer understand only the low level language. So we can't directly operate the hardware. Okay, it never be possible. Okay, and for that purpose we are using the system software. Okay, they are the very helpful software, and they give the facility to the user to operate the hardware. Okay, and for example, there are two mainly types. One is the operating system, second the language processor. Okay, now we have to discuss what is the operating system. Operating system basically the computer program which behave just like an interface or an intermediate between the user and the hardware, like this. Okay, suppose this is the user and this is the hardware. Okay, and this is the operating system OS. Okay, whenever you are having the any work, whenever you want to perform any task. Okay, so the user send the instruction to the operating system, then operating system send this instruction to the hardware. Okay, then hardware perform the task and return the output to the operating system, then operating system return the output to the particular user. So this is the system of operating system. Okay, user can't directly operate the hardware, it never be possible. Okay, so user, between the user and the hardware we are using the one software that is known as the operating system, and it behaves just like an intermediate or the interface between the user and hardware. Okay, so user send the instruction to the operating system, then operating system send the signal to the hardware. Okay, so for example, the operating system, like we are using the Windows, we are using the Mac, Linux, Unix. Okay, these are the main operating system which we are using nowadays. Okay, so that is the operating system. Okay, now the next thing, that is the language processor. Language processor basically the translator. Okay, so with the help of the language processor you have to convert the one source language into the object language. Okay, suppose you are making the program in a high level language. Okay, but the computer understand in the low level language. Okay, so with the help of the translator you have to convert the high level language into the low level language, and low level language into the high level language. Okay, so this is the work of a language processor. The language processor also known as the translators. Okay, basically the language processor having the three types. One is the assembler, second is the compiler, third is the interpreter. Okay, so we are talking about the assembler. Okay, so assembler is one of the most example of a language processor, and with the help of the assembler you have to convert the assembly language into the low level language and the low level language into the assembly language. So that is the basic functioning of a language processor. Next thing we have to talk about the compiler. What is the compiler? Compiler is the one more most important example of a language processor. In a compiler you have to convert the high level language into the low level language and low level language into the high level language. Okay, and one more important thing about the compiler it scan the whole program at a one time and convert into the another language. Okay, scan the whole program at a one time and convert into the another language. Okay, next thing that is the interpreter and the compiler both having the near about same functioning. Okay, interpreter also convert the high level language into the low level language and low level language into the high level language, but the difference is that in a compiler scan the whole program at a one time and convert into the another language, but interpreter scan the program line by line and convert into the another language. That is the basic difference between the compiler and the interpreter. Okay, now we have to talking about the application software. What is the application software? Application software are those software which are run on a system software. Is it clear? Application software means these are the software which are run on a system software. They are known as the application. For example, like MS Paint, MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, they are known as the application software. Why? Because of whenever you are having the Windows operating system, then you have to install this software in your computer system. But whenever you don't have a operating system in your computer system, it never be possible. You have to install the Excel, Word or MS Paint, other type of software. Okay, so this type of software are known as the application software, and the operating system and the language processor or BIOS settings are known as the system software. Okay, now we have to discuss about the application software. Basically the application software having the two types. One is the package, second is the utility. What is the package? Package means that is the group of software. Okay, whenever as you know about the MS Office. Okay, so MS Office, that is the collection of software. Okay, you are having the more than one type of software in a single package. Okay, so in MS Office you are having the MS Word, you are having the Excel, PowerPoint and the Access. Okay, so within a single software you are having the more than one type of software available for you. Okay, so this type of software are known as the package software. Okay, and for example MS Office. Next thing, that is the utility. Utility means these are some specific software and they are basically used just like a housekeeping. Okay, housekeeping means they have to scan your computer system and remove the virus and remove the some unnecessary thing which are installed into computer system. So this type of software are known as the utility software. Okay, now we have to discuss the type of a utility. That is important. Okay, the first utility program, that is the test editor. What is the test editor? Test editor means these are the some software which are used for creating the test file and edit the test file. Okay, next thing, that is the backup. Backup means you have to create the backup of a data for, and whenever you have to create the backup for you. Okay, and for the future purpose. Okay, suppose you are having some important data, important file in your computer system, and that is the machine, and it may be possible after some time it creates some problem. Okay, your window, your operating system will be the create the problem, your hardware or software. Okay, and for that purpose we have to create the backup of your data. Okay, whenever you are facing the problem in future, you have to recover your data with your backup. Okay, and for the backup we are using the CD, DVD, portable hard disk or pen drive. There are lots of things you are having. Okay, next thing, that is the compression utility. Compression utility basically used for the compress the data. Okay, whenever you are having a very large file. Okay, so with the help of this utility you have to compress the size of the file. The next thing, that is the defragmentator. Defragmentation means whenever you are using a computer system, okay, you are having the lots of memory which are the wastage. Okay, so defragmentation combine all the free spaces. Okay, merge together. Okay, and this space, after the merging this free space, you have to use this in for future purpose. Okay, so that thing, that is known as the defragmentator. Last thing, that is the antivirus. Everyone know what is the antivirus. Antivirus, that is the computer program. Okay, and basically it is used for removing the virus from your computer system. Okay, it scan your computer, whole computer. Okay, whenever it will be there is some virus in your computer system. Okay, it will be the deleted or will be the modified. Okay, So this is the overview of a software. Software basically the set of instruction. They are used for the some specific function. Okay, it having the two type: system software and the application software. System software means they are used for the operating the hardware. Okay, they are having the two types. One is the operating system. Second, the language processor. Operating system, that is the computer program which behave just like an interface or an intermediate between the user and the hardware. Okay, for example, Windows, Linux, Mac, etc. Second, the language processor, they are basically the translator. Those are used for converting the source language into the object language. Okay, high to low, low to high. Okay, and assembly to low and low to assembly, and so on. Language processor having the three types. One is the assembler, compiler, and the interpreter. Assembly language used for convert the assembly language into the low level language and low level language into the assembly language. And compiler basically convert high to low and low to high. Okay, and in a compiler you have to scan the whole program at a one time and you have to convert into the another language. And interpreter, it is the again, it convert the high level language into the low level language and low level language into the high level language. But in the interpreter you have to scan the program line by line, and then you have to convert the in the object language. Then the application software, they are basically they have to run on a system software. Okay, whenever you are having a system software, then you have to install the application software. Okay, otherwise it never be possible. Okay, it having the two type: package and the utility. Package means that is the group of software just like a MS Office. It having the more than one type of software. Okay, so that's why that is known as the package software. Second thing, utility, they are the some specific type of software and they are basically used for the just like a housekeeping in your computer system. Okay, now the first example, that is test data. It is used for the creating the test file or editing. Backup means you have to create the backup of your data in your computer system. Third, compression is basically used for the compress the size of the file. Defragmentation, it combine all the free space in your computer system. Okay, they come merged together. Okay, then it can be used in future. Antivirus, that is the again the some computer program and they are basically used for the deal with the virus. Whenever you are having the problem of a virus, then it will scan your computer system, remove the virus from your computer system. So this is the overall discussion regarding the software. Okay, so thanks for watching of this topic and this video. Okay, thanks a lot.